Good morning, everyone. Welcome back on Crypto Traders Arena daily crypto plan. Today is Tuesday, August 27, and we'll start as usual with an overview. Then we'll go on 4-hour chart, maybe even lower, to find some potential setups, requests at the end. Well, morning Shogun, morning Bukur, Robert, Kos. As you can see, and we discussed yesterday on Bitcoin, we rejected from 61.8. I love to see that 61.8 is well respected here. For the moment, we don't have a good location for long or for short, at least not on daily, and I don't think we have even on 4-hour chart. So for a long, honestly, I'll prefer lower to retest this 60k level. No? For a short, I want a lot higher than this level. Or, okay, if you necessarily want to short on a 4-hour chart, daily time frame maybe, we need short reload zone. We need even a retest of 69. So here, well, bad location, ugly for us to swing trade. Yeah, we can scalp up and down on lower time frame, but higher time frame, nothing we can do here. Indicators, well, we had the bullish divergence. You can see the result. We pushed from 52 even lower, 50k to 64. Nice move up, but here it's kind of dangerous to play around. Well, we don't have an advantage to play the market. If you wanted to play for example, the mountain man, the short one here, 61.8, stop loss all the way up. Well, taking a $4,000 window of risk, not my specialty. I don't like to do that. It's too much. So, on daily, bad location. If we need to trade or to swing trade, we should hunt 60, 61 to see what happens there. Then go on 4-hour chart, maybe even 1 hour, hunt a W in this area, and then we can think long. Yeah? If we'll go deeper than that, then we can draw a long reload zone or a pump chaser zone. Yeah? Let's draw a pump chaser zone, for example. So, pump chaser zone, you can see it's below 60k. Long reload zone, it's a lot lower. Yeah, you can see if you want to think, okay, this was a nice bounce. Let's see if it's still bullish. 38.2 and then 61.8 here. For the moment, let's not think long reload zone. Let's think and wait to see if the market will hold 60k this time. Yeah? Let's take a look at Ethereum. Well, similar, but a bit more, a lot weaker than Bitcoin. You can see we have the bot set up on 4-hour chart. It's still at entry. It's still possible to push higher in the short reload zone to recover and go higher. In the same time, if you want to long this one, well, I'll be honest, draw your fib, draw a long reload zone from this low to this high, and wait at 61.8. It's probably here at this level. Here on daily, if you want to take the bot, no problem. It's a bot setup, it's a continuation setup. Take it and live with the results. A bot setup has 3 to 1 risk to reward. So if you'll take the same fucking trade 100 times, you'll probably be profitable at the end. What will happen exactly in this case? We don't know. Yeah, so I'll go on 4-hour charges to see it. Yeah. 1, 2, now we are forming the third low, maybe, and we can push higher here. AB equals CD thinking, yeah, it's possible. But at the same time, if you are thinking like I was thinking yesterday, short from DCM, well, you saw the results in the chat. Okay, let's go back on daily. So, not the best location. If you are thinking bot, okay, take the setup. If you are not thinking bot setup, then for a short you should wait up here at $3,000 and for a long at 2,338. Yeah, like I said multiple times, depending on your time frame, you should wait for your location. And if one day you are playing on daily chart, well, you don't have a good location. Short here, long, you should draw a long reload zone, and that's your area. And praying that this low here at 2,100 would hold. Morning Bova, morning Christian, morning Catalin, morning Tolga. So, on Ethereum here, on higher time frame, not too many things we can do. If you want to take the bot, okay. If not, just leave it alone. Bitcoin dominance on daily. Well, we are fighting here, but you can see we closed again above 57. And if we push higher, then we'll have a big W. Actually, we have the W here. Look at this one. This is a big W. AB equals D to the upside, possible. I'll think breakout and up, no. I'll think range, because we have the range. Fake out and back down in the middle of the range, probably. But let's not exclude the possibility to push higher here. Will be good for our altcoins? Well, not quite. But we are not here to tell the market what to do. We are here to react to the market, find an advantage, trade and make some money. Morning Abdullah. Yeah, so here Bitcoin dominance on daily. You can see the W's. Let's see what will happen here. If we'll accept above and start trending up, well, it is what it is. Ethereum versus Bitcoin on daily. Well, we are back in the long reload zone here. If you remember in this bounce, I said, well, candle body low 61.8, retest of this week or tail actually. We need to at least retest, come here and maybe make a W. Well, let's wait for that W. If that W will not come, well, we'll push lower and lower into long reload zone, touch the megaphone trend line. We can think bullish about Ethereum when we'll see W's against Bitcoin. I don't see that for the moment. Not for the moment, at least. DXY fighting 100 level. Let's see if we'll hold or not. I don't know exactly if we'll hold this time, but let's assume for the moment fake out and back in the range. Yeah? Clear range, nice one. I don't have any reason to think this one will not hold and the market will not go back up. So let's watch the level. Long reload zone, it's lower. If we'll zoom out, okay. So if we lose 100, then we have the long reload zone, an area where we should look for W's. Okay, total market cap on daily looks like approximately like Bitcoin chart. What I love here, it's okay, we have a lower highs and lower lows, but here we changed a little bit. Yeah, you can see we changed that. So I could draw a long reload zone now, or even a pump chaser zone. We can hope now for a retracement and a higher low, and that will change everything. We have something internally here. You can see low, high on 4-hour chart. I don't know if it's on daily, but on 4-hour chart you have an uptrend here. We are against this big gap, so let's wait a little bit. Total 2 looks similar. What I love is total 3 that looks a bit stronger. Here, even on daily chart, it's clear. Low, lower low here, high, low, higher high than this one. But for me to be convinced that we'll push higher, we need to close above this level. That's why I have that level there. Why? I'm not bullish yet, or not bullish yet. I'm not thinking I'm not convinced that we'll push higher, because we can go sideways and form a range here and stay in this range for a long period of time. A clear sign for me that we'll push higher, it's close above this week high. Simple as that. Well, overview, not too many things to say from yesterday. You saw Bitcoin rejected from 61.8. Some altcoins corrected a little bit more. Some of them give us some entries. Level by level, guys. If you are here, that means you are probably a swing trader or a day trader. So level by level is the best approach. Yeah, you don't need too many tools, but you need to know your tools really well. You need to find a good location, and then you can hunt for setups. Okay, let's go on a 4-hour chart and even lower. Like I said, 4-hour chart, we have an uptrend here. Now you can see low, high, higher low, higher high. I don't specifically love this this top here, but it's there. So on 4-hour chart, we are starting to put something here. We have the bot set up from 59,300. We are still in profit, and I think we are still at 1-to-1. So if you want to make a risk-free trade, you can move your stop to scratch here, or you can close 50% from the trade and will be the same thing. But if you close 50% from the trade, you leave the stop loss here and you have a free position. You are not losing your money anymore. Someone asked me if how we manage the trades. Usually we manage them like this. When we see the market, it's ugly. It's not easy mode. We are trying to get in a free position as soon as possible. And soon as possible for me, it's at least at 1-to-1. If I put a trade and I got to 1 hour, then it's okay for me to do something. If I want to make a free position, I'm allowed to do that. Before we reach 1-to-1, no. That means I'm just fucking around with the trade. So Bitcoin here, I don't specifically love these EMs here, but if we look left, we have some support. So, and even for this bot, we have 1 low, 2 lows, 3 lows to protect our stop loss. So if you want to make it a free position, close 50%. At least it's what I did. Okay, that's for our chart. Indicators all over the place, nothing special on them. Let's start with the beginning from here. Yeah, the top of the list. On Aevo 4-hour chart, we had the bot set up, we made some money. Now the trade is gone. We should clean up everything. Nice trade, okay, but it's done. What's next? That's our question. So let's close everything here. It's done. And think about the next setup. Well, for the next setup on Aevo, I already posted it. We need a daily chart, and I'll show you why. This is a fucking daily W. Yeah? W's in OBV, W's in RSI. Well, we don't have anything special on MACD, but OBV and RSI good enough. So if we'll assume that this is the bottom, this was the fake out to the downside, well, we have the W and we have the retest. And I posted the trade. Yeah, keep in mind, we are back on daily chart. So the trade will be something like this. Entry here, stop loss all the way down here. But my take profit has to be at least to retest this level. Yeah? We didn't retest Wyckoff check this level. So if I'm hunting a long idea on daily here, I'll take it probably best on spot because it'll take a long period of time. And I'm not fucking around with it. Stop loss or take profit because the risk reward is too big for me to do anything. But I don't recommend here to go on futures and trade this one. Go on spot and take it. The position size is not too big because you can see the entry is 38 cents. Stop loss it's 26 cents. And if you put the trade here, for example, your window of risk is 30% from the price. So the position size should be pretty small. Huh? It's up to you guys. I just showed you. I posted this trade. It's already in premium and VIP. I think even on general chat. Let's go back on 4-hour chart. By the way, if you have questions, feel free to post in the chat and I'll gladly take a look. Okay. So here, if we'll draw a classic fib from the top to the bottom here, you can see long reload zone is a bit lower. Pump chaser zone, on the other hand, it's exactly here. 38.2, it's here at the market price. Well, I could assume here that a W in pump chaser zone will be good enough for me to hunt a new setup, even if you don't want to play on daily. Okay, play on 4-hour chart, wait for the next W here, breakout retest, and you are in. Now, okay, alt. Well, this one almost reached 50%, was weaker than the rest, and you can see it's probably will stop us out. Well, if that will be the case, next boss. New setup here. Well, no, we need similar, we need a good location, and we need the W. Well, I said 39 cents, Katalin. That was the entry. If you don't respect the setup and you are front running, you are feeling the FOMO. Well, I told you, I think I told you again multiple times. Join Capua 1, learn the proper way. It's up to you. Okay, so here on Bitcoin I have a different perspective. I had the bot setup, and here I have a different perspective. I have this high, this low, short reload zone. You can see if you take this one, we are in a short reload zone. Already we have an M with a fake out. And now we are the other side of this trend line. We can do like we did here, fuck around and tag the trend line and push higher, or we can M out. If I'll see an M on 4-hour chart, the other side of the trend line, I'm forced to take the LJ to the short side. Now, LJ assumes that trend line, it's a valid one. EM the other side, and then we can think short. Here, someone asked me, said in the chat, if you look the chat, you saw the general chat, how to draw the channels. Yeah? Well, join Capua 1 and I'll teach you more about the channels and range and everything. But basic rules means I have a low and I have a higher low here. Yeah, I'm assuming an uptrend channel. So I'll take this low, I'll take the other low here, and I'll take the highest high from these 2 points. So I have 1, 2, and the higher high. And you will see, look in the middle of the channel, how well respected it was. Huh? In the same time, if you have a big channel like this, you actually have 2 channels. No? The upper channel and the lower channel. And you can see, if you draw another channel here, you'll see the middle of the channel is damn well respected. And I could show you that. Yeah, pretty quick. I don't want to stay too much on this live stream to explain that. So let's take another channel. Well, there you go. You can see middle of the smaller channel, well respected. The problem is we are out from the channels at this point in time. But that was how I draw the channels. And okay, we can talk about how where we should long, where we should short, how we should play around. Okay, we are out from this trend line. We are on the other side. We can stay for an M and we can short if will be the case. Okay. So here, short reload zone, good location to short. And I don't think, well, is not a valid location. It is. You can see. Swing high, swing low, short reload zone. Pretty simple. Here, pump chaser zone, from this high to this low, and we have the pump chaser zone. We should think long from this perspective here, in the pump chaser zone, at least 38.2. Until then, well, not a good location on 4-hour chart. Okay, let's see next. Well, I have the same bot setup, working away. CRV, well, on CRV, we had the range, fake out to the downside. Well, we closed above. You can take a trade here. It's too late now. Well, we should wait here with a setup. And we are waiting here with a setup, a classic one. Take the 61.8, risk all the way down. Take profit higher, 38.2. We can trail this one. If we'll take this entry, I'll not close everything at 38.2 at 2.5. I could take it, take my profit all the way up here and still trail some. But if I'll put it here, my take profit, well, I have a 5-to-1. Not bad. But now we should be patient and wait for that fucking entry on 4-hour chart. Yeah? Okay. Dimension. Well, bot setup, if you don't like it, you are a 66, you should move your stop to scratch. Or you should make a free position like I explained you earlier. Yeah? Close 50%. A new trade here? Well, not quite. Eagle. Setup is done. And we can do similar with Evo. At least a pump chaser zone. The trade is done. Take the high, take the low, look left, you have confluence. So wait here in the pump chaser zone for a W. If you don't see the W, change to long reload zone and wait there. Here we have an M. The target 1-to-1 for this M is here in the pump chaser zone. At 50%, you can see 1-to-1 eyeballing here. Support, I think it's a good area to look for W's. Here, well, if you want to short, I don't recommend it. It's up to you. In the same time, we have a fucking uptrend channel. Again, take this low, take the other one, the high between, and we are in the middle of the channel. Not the best location to fuck around. Ethereum. Well, Ethereum is a lot weaker. I said it multiple times. We discussed this one here. 1 second. So, you can see it's getting weaker and weaker. We touched this liquidity point. If you look left, you see why I'm YCAP checking that levels. Aiming out, head and shoulder pattern. I took the trade on lower time frame here. But because I'm a motherfucker, a lazy one, yeah, I said, well, I will go out, I'll do something else. Let's put a take profit in the market, so I'll be safer. I did that. I come back home. I did something else, and I didn't remove my take profit. So I booked a 4-to-1. Not bad, not bad. Keep in mind I had 0.5 risk. I made 2% profit from my trading account. 2% profit for an ugly day like yesterday, it's more than enough. But I should close 50% and trail the rest here because we can push lower. Now to enter a short, no, not the best idea. You can see YAMS, head and shoulder pattern breaking down. We are reaching 38.2 here at 38.2, but let's put a long reload zone or a pump chaser zone. Well, we have a pump chaser zone here. Look left, that's the problem. Look left, you'll see some support. So if you'll see W's forming here, maybe a clean up here, take the liquidity and then put a W. You can try along. I'll prefer to hunt long ideas on Ethereum. No. Why? It's weak. I prefer to hunt long ideas on Bitcoin or other altcoins. For the moment, Ethereum is weaker than the rest. So this trade is done, made some money. I framed this trade in the New York session yesterday. I even said, well, I want a short on Ethereum because look, it looks damn weak, and I'll take what I'll get. I'll find the setup. It's done. Next bus. FET. Well, I was wrong on this one, and I'll gladly admit that. I was wrong on this one. I said here, well, let's wait for more consolidation. And Fed said, fuck you, Paul, you're stupid. I'm going higher. And you can see it's pushing higher. I'll chase here? No. I'll wait with my long reload zone. Not even pump chaser zone. Long reload zone. So I'll patiently wait. ING, AB equals CD almost completed. We have an M. You want to take that M? Up to you. It's below 61.8, so no. So I don't have a setup here. I don't have a trade. If we push back down here, you can, with a naked eye, you can see between $20 and I don't know, $70. We have a support here. I don't have to draw anything. You can see if we'll come back down here and put a W, we have a chance to push higher. Until then, we have this big M. We can SFU this one because they are equal highs here. But I don't have a setup. Joe, well, Joe is strong, but is in the short reload zone, so I'll not touch it. Manta, almost, or actually hit the target if you put exactly the levels. If you put the AB equals CD levels, you hit your target at the dot. On this chart, because I wasn't paying too much attention, didn't hit it. If you are still in this trade, well, you have an M now, so make a free position or do something about it. You are not allowed if you are a day trader or a swing trader, you are not allowed to lose money on this trade anymore. A trade that hit almost 3R, you should not lose money on it. So either move your stop to scratch, either close 50%, and if you don't make money, at least be damn sure you're not losing money. Pixel, you know my opinion about this one. Pump chaser, if will give us a W, if not, lower. Pyth, similar, you can see. What is a pump chaser zone from the entire range? It's a long reload zone from this AB equals CD, or the last part of the move. Waiting here seems like a good idea. Will take time, probably will take time. Doesn't matter, we are here to hunt good setups, and make money. Solana, well, is fighting here at 61.8, as also Bitcoin does. If we'll accept, we'll probably accept above this level, we can push, take the liquidity here, and you can see some points of liquidity here. And we can retest this head and shoulder pattern. You can see this one, shoulder, head, shoulder, classic, And you can see we had some bearish divergence, and we had on MACD here. So retesting this neckline, it's even probable. So don't think short here. You don't have allocation. You are below 61.8. You are not allowed to think long here because you don't have enough. But if the market will push higher here, we can think short. Ton, well, you know my opinion, I said it, with the bad news, I'm expecting this one to slowly, keep in mind, slowly bleed to the downside. That doesn't mean, we had the initial move in the news, Pavel got arrested, down. Well, now we should bleed to the downside. Look left, you have this level, you have some liquidity here, lower and lower and lower. So I'm not expecting here this one, well, will go straight down. No. It's too big and was too bullish before the bad news to go straight down. But some people will get scared. Some people will say, well, fuck it, I'll go somewhere else. They already started removing some liquidity. You know how it goes. Slowly will bleed. That's my thinking. But we have a stop loss in case I'm wrong. And Tron, it's the perfect example why you should not fucking short a clear uptrend, specifically on altcoins. You can see this was the high, this was the low, short reload zone, let's short. Idea technically was correct, but so the setup was there. But why I don't do that? Because I learned over and over again, they'll SFU the highs, and then maybe they'll put an M and then it'll go down, or they can SFU again. So this one, no, we have some potential divergence, but I'm not shorting Tron. With the potential of missing out, but I'm not doing that. Well, that's my short list. I have the entire list on another template. on daily, you can see we are forming, most of them, they are forming daily W's. Some of them, they have weekly W's, or they are forming weekly W's. On higher time frame, guys, it's a damn good location. So if you have a favorite project and you want to dollar cost average or to invest, it's not a bad location. No? Don't ruin this opportunity. We have the road to financial freedom, which is free for everyone. We have the last chance challenge, which is for premium. Investment plans, similar, not exactly the same, but similar strategies. Nobody is saying that will 100% guarantee that you'll make money, but if the bull market will push higher, well, you'll make a lot of money with these strategies. How you can fuck around with it is just get scared at the bottom, sell the bottom to the smart money, and then you will not have a chance to get in. Look at this move. You can see it. If you sold here, you didn't have a chance because you didn't have clear levels. You'll hope for this level again. It will never come. Well, will come, but after the bull market, it's over. So take advantage. Dollar cost average if you want the best thing. Let's not blab away too much. I spoke about 30 minutes. It's more than enough. Let's see the chat. Well, yeah, Bucur is already in Capua 1. Catalin, if you want, DM me and I'll get you a place. Who wants to participate in Capua 1, I'll gladly take him in. We need consistency for you guys. If you are consistent, you'll learn to be a swing trader. Some people did Capua 1 and they said, well, fuck it, I don't want to even swing trade. I want to invest and be able to make my money and do my daily job, and I don't want to pay attention too much. But you know exactly what you should do after you do Capua 1. Well, let's take a look at that. Why not? Let me change the template is good enough. We have it on Binance, yeah. Spot, if you want weekly, I'll look at spot. Weekly chart. And that will be the last one. Location wise, damn good. Potential, I don't know the tokenomics. Probably the tokenomics are shit. Look at this one. $18 and now it's 15 cents. Well, has some potential, that's for sure. So I don't know if we'll retest the highs, but doesn't matter. Let's put some, look at the OBV. You love this OBV? I think so. RSI, it's all over the place, but look at OBV. Let me do something. So what do you have here? Well, you have a low and you have a high, and you have a fucking good consolidation period. Even if you take this high and this, let me show you. Come on. Yeah, you can see range and another range, a smaller one, the lower part. But if you are buying now, well, you can see 15 cents, 30 and something, you have a double from this level. It's consolidating. And you know how they say, the longer the period of consolidation, the longer the fucking channel, the stronger the bounce. So, starting dollar cost averaging on this one, buying for the investment purposes, not a bad idea. When you are doing that, if Binance will allow you, put a limit order here. Just in fucking case something bad will happen. They started trading here, we can retest. Will stay here? No. If you are lucky enough, you'll get a fill and the market will bounce immediately. So if you have the order there, kind of fat finger, you can get lucky and get a fill. If you don't have it, you'll definitely don't stand a chance to take it. So dollar cost average here and put a limit order, like I said, at, well, don't put it 2.3 cents, put it 2.5. So here at the coordinates, put 5, a bit higher. But put a limit order there and forget about it. Not bad. I don't know the tokenomics. I don't know the story. I don't know if community is still active. I don't know if they have a toxic community or they have a good community. But I think they have a kind of a lazy or almost dead community because this one is not pumping. Or the tokenomics are bad. But at some point in time, when everything will pump, this one will pump and will probably have his day in the sun. Probably will not stay high too much. You can see weak to the upside and all the way down. So sell half on a double or other strategy or SFU. Put some limit orders to sell some to recover your money at least. But overall, it's consolidating. A lot of new altcoins look a lot uglier than this one. I cannot consider this one a new one because it's from 2021, but you get the idea. When the exponential move will come, will move almost everything, including this one. My 2 cents. In the same time, if you have a good plan, you should not exceed, I don't know, 2% from your total investment portfolio on any idea. So, it's up to you. We can see the consolidation. I don't see weekly W's here. I see consolidation. For a weekly W to confirm here, Matt, I need the market to push higher and retest. That will convince me, well, that's a fucking weekly W. For the moment, it's just fucking around here. But this is a weekly W, for example. You can see up, down, up, and retest. That's a weekly W. Okay, guys, I spoke more than enough. If you want to join Discord, if you are not already, join us. Ask to be verified and you'll have access. If you want to join us in Capo One and learn how to swing trade properly, DM me and we still have some places. It's up to you. Now, see you guys next time. Bye bye.